It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Unbound Brewing Company based in Colne, north of Oldham. And this is a can of Silk. 440 milliliter can, 4.3% ABV, and it's a chocolate black cherry vanilla stout. Doesn't that sound absolutely fantastic? So description while I'm here is oatmeal, chocolate, malt, stout with black cherry and Tahitan vanilla pods. Wow. Okay, the ingredients are water, malted barley, oats, natural black cherry juice and tartan vanilla pods. Titan vanilla pods. You might see a little bit of condensation on the can. The can's been out of my fridge now about 45 minutes. I've given the stout a chance to warm up, so you should be able to kind of experience all of those flavours. Lots of smoke on the can opening. Beer in the glass then. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this one. Lots of carbonation developing in the glass. We've got a 4-finger tan coloured head. Jet black beer. Quite thick, quite gloopy, quite sticky. They're well known for their stouts, this brewery, Unbound Brewing Company. Very well known for their stouts. They make some fantastic stouts. The reason why I pull my beers out the fridge and let them warm up a little bit is that malt and hops taste better when it's slightly warmer. If it gets, now my fridge is at about 4 degrees. Once it gets down to those sorts of temperatures, you start to lose flavour of malt and you definitely start to lose flavour of hops. So by warming the beer up slightly, getting your beer out of the fridge and warming it slightly, you start to experience those malts again and those hops again. So, aroma on this beer then. That head has thankfully dissipated a bit. That smells fantastic. Wow. Unbelievable. It smells like milk chocolate with cherry and of course vanilla. That aroma is mind-blowingly good. Wow. Get all those cacao nibs. Well, I'm saying cacao nibs. With it being chocolate, pretty sure it's going to be cacao nibs. Roasted malt coming through in abundance. Right, let's get in. Cheers, everybody. Oh, that is decadent. That is really lovely and decadent. Wow. There's a nice mouthfeel there. It's quite a drinkable stout. I'm pausing because there is some kind of body in this stout. There is some body there, but at the same time, as well as just that body in the beer, you get a certain drinkability. There's a certain level of drinkability in the beer that makes it quite refreshing at the same time. So mouthfeel out the way. It's quite carbonated. I've had a couple of their beers now And the last, I would say, two of their beers have been quite carbonated. Whether that's maybe it's the cherry that they've used in here, maybe it's kind of just, maybe there's a slight second fermentation going on in the can with the cherry, and it's causing it to be quite, it's not overly aggressive with carbonation. You can definitely feel it there in the stout. So flavours then, what am I getting? There's lovely flavours of roasted malt. There's fantastic flavours of roasted malt. Bitter dark chocolate from the malt. Bitter coffee flavours. Little bit of sweet caramel. You definitely get the additions. They're nice, subtle additions. They're not overly done. You get a little bit of cherry. You get a little bit of vanilla. You get a little bit of that chocolate. It's not overbearing. It's not overpowering the beer at all. It's all just very well done together. I feel like Stan from Monkey Island doing my talking with my hands going everywhere. It's a very nice beer. It's a very nice beer. As I mentioned, this brewery is kind of like stout heaven. If you went to this brewery, they're up in the Pennines. If you went there, then I'm pretty sure you would kind of like just indulge yourself in all of their stouts. So that's all of the can. In the glass then, let's see if there's any sediment. Nope. Oh, hang on, no, there is little bits of sediment. Little bits of sediment in the bottom of the glass. I'm not sure if you can see that. So it is a can conditioned beer then. So rolling that beer around in the glass, rocking it back and forth, you can see carbonation chasing the head of the glass. The beer looks great. As I mentioned, they're a great stout brewery. They also, I reviewed a New England IPA from them yesterday, and that was equally as good. But a well-balanced, nice mouthfeel, easy drinking. The carbonation's calmed down a bit now, to be honest with you. It's kind of like fizzed its way out of the glass. It's not too bad. It's a lovely stout. It's a type of stout that I would want to drink in maybe winter time in a you can't call it a tobacco smoke filled pub anymore, can you? But you know, like a traditional pub, maybe with an old fashioned newspaper, you know, that sort of stout, harking back to the old days with cherry and vanilla. Small batch craft beer, brewing without boundaries. Yeah, they're based in Colne. 440 milliliter can. Yeah, that's kind of it. Let's review it. Let's give it a rating. I like it. I really like it. Competition is fierce in the craft beer world, especially that area of the UK. Lots of breweries. So if you can kind of garner a reputation of producing great stouts, then you're going to become that great stout brewer that everybody wants to go and visit. So yeah, great stout brewer, this company. Best bitters are good. New England IPAs are good. I like that enough to give it an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.